All right, we back for some more Dark Soulsin'. We're about two and a half-ish hours into this one. I've beaten. I can actually show you. I have beaten two bosses here. Udex Gundyr and Vort to the Boreal Valley. I did not die to the first boss. I died to Vort once. And as far as other progress goes, I have unlocked like the second major area, I guess, which is the undead village. I haven't really explored anything past that, but that is as far as I've been, and that will be where I continue going now. I have in my notes here that the vendor in Firelink has a key to the tower for 20k souls, and I was tasked by a mysterious guy in a jail cell to deliver a ring to an old woman named Loretta in the undead village. So I'll probably do that. I don't know. It might give me the option. Usually these quest NPCs are difficult to find, so who knows if I will ever do that, but we'll see. Usually the early game quests are pretty easy, so we'll see. We shall see how that goes. Let's hop into it here. Okay, I think everything is good here. Start the timer. Hey, Trichi. Hey, Croc. Welcome, welcome. These games aren't that bad. Well, Dark Souls 2 is pretty bad, but you know, I played worse games than these games. Oh, the weather is nice. The weather today is cold, overcast, and a little drizzly. I had to drive out to the airport this morning, and it was pretty cold. All right, so I took off my helmet last time because I think I was messing around with the two-handed weapon, so I think I'll put this back on for a bit more of that. So as far as my build goes, I'm still going for a strength build for this because that's just how I like playing these games. I'm not a big fan of the magic and ranged combat because that's, I don't know, that just feels a little too easy for me. Same thing for co-op, like that trivializes the game way too much with two players, even the CPU players. So nah, solo, melee, let's do it. All right. So, oh, I did, before I forget, hey, Hams, I got an Estus thing last time. I picked up an Estus shard.
Welcome home, speak. Sovereignless.
Boundless souls, bring me souls. Yeah, okay.
Farewell, Asher.
Is it here? Do I turn those in, maybe? Is it this? No. Ooh, okay, maybe I'll look at the inventory. I picked up some sort of Estus thing. Estus shard. Okay. Increases usage of Estus flask. Give to the the blacksmith. Okay. Interesting. So it wasn't in 2 and 1. You gave it to, you either used it at the bonfire or you gave it to the level up lady. But I guess this guy.
Well met.
This guy is our Estus bro.
What needs smithing this day?
Okay, there we go. Reinforced Estus flask, increasing number of uses. So it's currently 4. So now it's 5. Okay. All right. I still don't see a reason to have a blue.
I don't want to see.
No work squandered. Sure. So I still don't see a reason to need mana recharges at all. The one thing that's still kind of on my mind. Hey, Ferrier. The one thing that's still kind of on my mind is in the inventory and equipment, There's a thing on here for types of skill. Skill you may perform, the war cry. Performing skills consumes FP. I still don't know how to do that. Is it... Okay, so it's not pressing it on both analog sticks. Is it L2, R2 at the same time? No. L1, R1? L2, R2? R1, R2 at the same time? No. Huh. Like, maybe I need to go back to that, what the hell? Oh, I'm double-handing the shield. I didn't... Wait, why is it... That's weird. I didn't know you could choose what to double-hand. Wait, now it is... Oh, so if you hold it down... Oh, okay. So if you long hold Y, it will double hand your offhand. But if you tap Y, it'll be your right hand. Okay. Okay. Got that now. I think that's new. I don't remember that being a thing in the earlier ones. So I think I actually want to go back to here. And there might be a tutorial message on the ground that I missed, because I know I ran past a lot of them. So just in case I missed something else that's new. Bonfire. Okay, alright. So... Because, yeah, I'm pretty certain that wasn't in any of the other ones. Dashing. Okay, well, here's the jump tutorial. So I missed the jump tutorial. I think all the attack tutorials were earlier. So that's where the boss was. Hey, okay. Alright, I'm glad I came back here, at least. Yo, lunging. Okay. Hey, Chops. So I came back here because I'm still not sure how to do the weapon skills. So the war cry types of skill you can perform. It says I can do a war cry. FP costs 20. And I must have missed the tutorial for it. Also, why is my health going down? I must be taking fall damage or something, because I have not gotten hit by anything yet. So there's probably one of these tutorials that I missed at the start, which hopefully I can backtrack to where those tutorials are. Alright, change weapons, toggle, use item. Depot. There we go. LT while two-handing, use right weapon skills. Okay, so this is the tutorial that I missed. Alright, so if we two-hand LT. There we go. Okay. Okay. Alright, well. Sure. Okay, alright, off to the Undead Burg then. So it looks like that that gave me a weapon power increase buff. So, alright. That'll come in handy. I will gladly take that. Okay, so I got my extra Estus shard flask. I got that equipped at the blacksmith. I'm just looking at my notes. I need 20,000 souls for the key to the tower. And I have to deliver the ring to Loretta, who is an old woman in an undead village. Okay, so let's do it. Alright, so this area is new to me. I have not explored any further than this in this area. I think I came over here and got whatever item was over there. And then that was it. So, we got some doggos down there. We got a whole bunch of just regular zombies down there. Okay. This is a very Bloodborne looking area right here. I think those are enemies up there? Through that gate? That looks like just hunched over people kneeling, it looks like. Oh, there's two at the entrance to the gate too, right above my head. Alright. So we got a lever over there that opens... Oh, where the gate just... Okay. Who let the dogs out? Oh, and then the gate just closes. Okay. Alright, doggo. Yep, come at me one at a time, doggo. Doggos. Yep, come over here. Come over here, preferably one at a time, doggos. I'd say so. Hey, Cheeky. Okay. Alright, so there's levers on both sides of the gate here. And there's a bonfire right here. Okay. Just giving you all sorts of bonfires. These carts look an awful lot like the carts that were in, 2. In that weird mansion that had, be wary of left. There's 2 doggos back here. Alright. Luring skull, okay. I don't think I ever actually use those. Okay. A few of these are probably alive and will backstab me. Okay. Looks like there's an item off to the left. Okay. Homeward bone. Dragon. Don't see anything else over here.
Please, grant me death. Undo my shackles. Oh. Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe. To be in your presence is a great honor. I am Yol of Londo, a pilgrim, as you can see, only somehow I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use.
Sure. Sure. Service.
Oh, I am honored, truly. I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yol of Londo, do solemnly swear myself to you.
All right. This is going to be a co-op summon, probably. I'm going to summon him into a boss fight where he'll just die immediately. All right. Or he'll just hang out in Firelink, most likely. Okay. This, the difference in difficulty between the very first area and this area is a little weird. I'm sure it'll get much worse very soon, but strange. Friend ahead. They're like, there might be an NPC that hangs out over here. Okay. Maybe it's this guy. Maybe this is an NPC. I think that probably the biggest change graphically between Dark Souls 1 and 2 and this one is that there's a lot more, like, clutter on the ground, it feels like. Eh. Well, there's always reshade for that, right? Well, I like the look of this. Because, like, I also like the general design and aesthetic of Bloodborne, but it was let down by the lack of anti-aliasing and the jaggies and shimmering. All right. Wait, that's the guy I let out of prison. Huh. Yeah, like it's the general world building and design of these games are so good. Like it's genuinely worth the hassle of playing through them. Brawl axe, okay. What? Okay. It is a little dark. And it looks like they didn't keep the dumb torch mechanic from 2. It's pretty funny. I've been watching somebody play through Dark Souls 2 recently, and they made exactly the same mistakes that I made. The same wrong assumptions. Got lost at pretty much the same places. Oh man, that pop in on the swinging body over there. Oh boy, this looks. Oh geez. All right. Loretta's bone. Loretta. Oh no, Loretta's bone. Hold on. Old human bone has several holes bored into it. Old discolored human bone has several holes bored into it. A woman's corpse in the undead sediment was found clutching this bone. Her name was Loretta. Well, according to my notes say, deliver ring to Loretta, old woman in undead village. Maybe the rest of Loretta is somewhere. Okay, so if I have to retreat, I can run back there and up the stairs, I guess. Alright, hey, how's it going? How's it going, everybody? Hello? Goodbye. Okay. Alright, perfect. Greetings. So in Dark Souls 2, there's a lot of barrels like this that had gunpowder in them. And if you just swung your weapon without a care, sometimes they would just explode. Oh god! Alright, who's coming at me next? Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. That was just a regular enemy, apparently. Okay, got another person on the left here. Estus Shard, I'll take that. Oh god! Did not notice you. Okay. Yeah, at least like in Dark Souls 1 and 2, because the environments were so simple, it was easy to spot things moving around. I've lost Kitty. Yeah, definitely in Bloodborne and this. To a lesser extent, Elden Ring. In Elden Ring, enemies really stick out a lot more. Like, they did a better job of being able to see enemies in that one. Okay, so I got an Estus Shard flask. I have an Ember, which not sure what that item does. I'll look at that in a moment, I guess. When things feel safe here. Apparently I can get up there. Not sure how. Maybe I drop down from up there. It doesn't look like there's an item up there though, so whatever. Alright, so we got Unknown Traveler, so that's just consumables. So Loretta's bone is consumable. Strange. Estus Shard, Ember. Gain strength of flame, boosting HP until... Oh, right, okay. So that must be that effect where you kind of start burning. Roadcraft, I haven't heard of that one. Okay, so there's this area over here. Oh, hello. There's this bill. That's better. Oh, is that the off-road Mud Runner and Snow Runner, I think? Those games? Ah. Nice. I played a little bit of Snow Runner and Mud Runner. And it didn't immediately grab my interest, so I didn't play much of those. Night night. Okay, so we got stuff over there. So this is probably a shortcut. Because I think I was looking up potential stuff to play on my VR racing sim setup. And I think, like, either it didn't support VR natively, or there was something weird, I think, with it, with my setup. Oh god. Oh no. Okay. That thing's an enemy. Baiting soul. Yep, it got me. Okay, so we gotta drop down into there. I wonder if this goes the same area. Not really. Okay, so that's... I can drop down into there, though. Oh, boy. Yeah. Yeah, because the problem with trucking style sims is that you need a wheel that can really be moved around a lot, because you got to do a lot of trucking that wheel. Warrior of Sunlight. Time for soup. Drink Estus soup. That seems like a trap. Alright, I guess it's time for soup. Okay. Alright, I'll take a free heal. It would have been nice if I could, like, dip my Estus flask into there and refill it instead. But, alright. Okay, I guess we're going this way. And this is... So the lighting on this one is slightly different. And also I see it wiggling a little bit. So this one's an enemy. Oh, great. Okay, so there's a guy with red eyes down there. Usually that means tougher enemy than... Oh, great. Please change targets. Okay. Oof. Okay. So these, both that and that, are both enemies. Okay. Hopefully I come across a bonfire sometime soon. Oh, great. Oh, shit. I didn't notice that enemy over there. Ah, fuck. Great. Yep. Giant ahead, but try friendship. Oh, that's... Okay, that's our friend up there. Alright, sure. It didn't go. No, my, the wheel that I have has a lot of buttons on it. It's got, like, 24 controls on the wheel. So that's not really an issue. But, like, remembering what each button does is an issue, though. Alright, so I don't really need to fight all of them. So way down there is where I came through. Ideally, I can go get my souls back. Whew. All right. Yeah. Like I have 2 analogs. Oh my god. Let me see if I can. I got a Moza. I'm very safe here. Moza RS, I think, is the model for this thing. Yeah, Moza RS. RS/CS. So 2 analog joysticks on here. That's digital, but these are analog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 buttons on the front. 2 push in. Yeah, we can play some Dark Souls with this. Ugh. Like I also have that. I also have my. It's probably easier to just. Hold on. No. If I was gonna play Dark Souls on something dumb, it would be. It would be this. This is what I'd play Dark Souls on. This thing here, and that. That's what I play Dark Souls on. Now that's for gaming. You know how many times I've used that flight sim setup? Like twice. Don't ask how much it was. Because I was very disappointed in Microsoft Flight Sim. I just said don't ask. Oh god. Skeletons, please calm down. Alright. Fight this guy one at a time and not all of his buddies. Yep, just about $12. Because yeah, the state of like high-end VR stuff for racing and flight sims is not great, to be honest. Because like a lot of this racing sim stuff that I bought was for EA Sports WRC, the World Rally Championship game, and then they released like the most half-assed release for the VR version of that thing possible, with the promises of like, yeah, we'll fix this. This can be great eventually. And then they literally never updated it. And a few months back, we're like, hey, we fired all the team and we're not going to support the game at all anymore. So it's like, great. Very cool. I'm so happy for my investments and all of this shit. Let's just go completely down the drain and not be used. Thanks, EA. Yeah, Dirt Rally 2 is a really good VR game, though, to be fair. Like, I'm perfectly content just playing that. Okay, this area is new. Okay. All right. Nice floating candles, bro. Oh, not anymore. It just had the Wile E. Coyote effect on it. Okay, so we still got the thing firing bees at me. Up there. So I might be able to break through those boards down there above my shield. Before the guy with the comically large hammer boops me. Oh, or somebody else breaks through it first. Okay. Okay, got a whip. I don't think the whip weapons in Souls games are any good. They're just there to check a box, probably. So, I will not be using that. Alright, let's just run in here. Hope for the best. I hear a little twinkling sound. I think that's the Titanite lizards. I hear it off to my right. Okay, it's the loudest over here. So we got... So that's probably not a friendly down there. Yeah. Okay, there's a bonfire over there. Alright. We'll leave that guy be for now. Like, I thought the WRC game was actually really good. I just wanted to play it in VR, though. Was what I really wanted to do. Uh-oh, is this a fake bonfire? Okay. Alright, I got 5k souls. I should probably go cash those in.
Welcome home, speaker. Very well, then take note.
Okay. I need strength 40 to start using the big weapons. Let's do it. More strength. Always more strength. It feels like stamina hasn't really been an issue in this so far. Oh, I got an Estus shard as well. Dang, I'm gonna have to...
Just wasn't he?
I'm gonna have to remember every single time.
Pretty be careful. Like...
Who's that guy? So that... The old, like, sage hermit guy that I talked to in that other area, I wonder if he appeared here or not. Are you new? Who are you?
Unkindled are we, and fast on the trail of the Lords absconded. Then these red eyes are for you.
Oh, this is the PvP guy.
Use them to pillage embers and briefly heighten your strength for your duty. What else are unkindled ashes good for? Pillage embers. What else?
Okay. Because your phone is listening to you. That is totally a thing. Like there's some things that I only ever mention at all ever on the stream, and I'll talk about it, and then I'll get served ads for it like the next day or the same day. That's just your phone's microphone is listening. Okay. All right, back to it. Yep, things could be better. I still hear those wind chimes, like, it must be up there. Yeah, there's that. I think you can also just run router level stuff to block things like that. So the board on that guy's back makes me think that he might be some sort of like utility enemy or something. Nice. Like I just I use OPN Sense running on a virtual machine on my my server, my combination NAS router modem, all my VMs for running the stream stuff, all on one thing. Because I figured if I'm gonna have a 24/7 NAS, I might as well also use it as a router and all that. Okay. Oh, that must be the... Yeah, okay. That's our friend. Nice. Oh, God. How did that not take out? Oh, God. This is turned into the beginning of Resident Evil 4 now. Rubbish. Alright, perfect. Oh, no! Oh, okay. This is the first time I get to use this button. Alright, there's our first fall death. I've never played a game like Dwarf Fortress. There's a game, Caves of Cud, that came out recently. That I've heard a lot of great things about, and I've had it on my wish list for a while, ever since it came out. And the concept of those games really intrigues me. Yeah, like it seems like a lot. Because I don't want to play something that feels like a spreadsheet simulator, you know? But that game doesn't seem like something like that. Because I like the concept of city builders. Alright. Or rubbish. Yeah, true. Because it's like, what if I spend a whole bunch of time learning a game and you don't end up actually liking it, you know? So it's like, well, great. And then you kind of write off the whole genre at that point, and that also seems not great too. I don't know. That's why I'm conflicted about stuff like that. Because like I wrote off fighting games for a long time because I never really liked a few of them, like Street Fighter and games like that. But then I ended up really liking Tekken. Yeah, true. You just want to go off of instinct. This is most definitely a boss fight, and it's probably that thing over there. Okay. Oh? Shortcut? Perhaps. Okay. Great curse-ridden tree ahead. So this is probably a shortcut back to somewhere. I kind of feel like running past all of this. Okay, let's... So we got people over there worshiping the tree, it looks like. So this is probably a colossal enemy. Okay. Anything up here? Interesting. What is it? I hear things walking around like over here. Off to my right. Oh, maybe not. Oh no! What? Don't see any other. No! Okay. Alright, we're fine. I... Oh, jeez. Yo, I'm hitting the dodge button. Okay. Curse rotted Greetwood. Curse rotted Greetwood. Man, a few of those, it feels like I dodged. Okay. Okay. What suit's over here? Yeah, I do. Upload it. You mean like the tool that I use? The thing that I use is really super proprietary. But it's essentially just a web page. that runs on a local server. But like theoretically, anybody that that develops like a any sort of stream alert thing could use the same framework for something like this. And all of this I made in pretty much an afternoon using a local large language model. I know UAI, but with the assistance of that, it just made it extremely quick and easy to throw together this. I completely scrapped my old system that I used, which was based on Unity, because actually maintaining that was a huge hassle. Oh, great. So the boss aggroes immediately now. Rather than... Alright. Please squish. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. Well, the problem with AI coding for non-coders is knowing what you want it to do, and then also knowing what non-working code looks like. Yeah, because like I can look at the code outputted by the AI and know like, okay, that's very wrong. This needs to cook a little longer. Did this spawn more guys? Okay, actually hitting this boss is not easy. What am I taking damage from? The full combo. Yeah, this is totally spawning new enemies. It's so hard to keep track of where that arm is. Ugh. Dang. I think I need to explore a little bit more around here before I take on that boss again. It feels like I'm a little under-equipped. But I'm sure there's plenty more of this area to look through. Rather than smash my head up against that boss repeatedly. I guess I could also cast Warcry, now that I know how that actually works. Can I make this jump? Well, I tried to. Yep, got a reinforced club. There's some items in this little graveyard over here. The giant shooting arrows at me feels like that, the guy with the Gatling gun in Bloodborne. Okay. Yeah, true. Okay, how do I get up there? Undead bone shard. That still hit me. Amazing. Okay. There's something up there. Scythe, okay. Like, it feels like a weapon that hits a little harder might be nice against a boss. All right, let's see. Let's check out some of the stuff. So battle axe +1 does 137 plus 49. 5. Yeah, 14 dex, 14 strength. Lucerne. All right, reinforced club. Bonuses or attribute is only for strength. Attribute bonus is C. 110. It's a strike weapon. I think against this big tree boss, I need some sort of cutting weapon. 32 strength. Pretty sure I still can't correctly use the great axe. We got a plow at some point, apparently. For spear, thrusting, war cry. Kite shield. Dagger. Okay. Oh, that's true. Yeah, there isn't an X on here. This will make me fat roll, though, if I equip that. If I have to take off the shield. Well, let's try it. Wait. Now the X is there again. So if I had the shield equipped... That's so weird. Alright, so if I two-hand it... Okay, there's no X if I two-hand it. But I think it did that last time. And I tried to do damage with it, and it would do like 2 damage. Okay, this... Yeah, that does damage. Yeah, that does some damage. Evangelist. All right. The old choppy chop is pretty good. I think I'll switch to this rather than the other thing. Yep, we big weapon in now. Now we Dark Souls strength building. Treasure head. It's a monster. Enemy ahead. Something's gonna bust through this door. Oh. Or... Alright, well. Nice job, buddy. I wonder if I can open this door. Yeah, these games are supposed to be obtuse. Okay. Oh, we got another saw blade guy here. Oh, something just died over there. Okay. All right. It's Pot Friend. Everybody's favorite. From the hit game Dark Souls 3. So I think I've wrapped around to the... Oh, hello. I never finished Pop Man's quest in Elden Ring. I think I came across him once, and then another time for the big horsey man boss. Caduceus round shield. All right, does not open from this side. Great, very cool. There's a path down there. Alright. Not a fan of that little area up there. Yeah, I think I came across him once where he's like, "Excuse me, sir, I'm stuck in this hole. Can you tap my behind for me?" And then the next time I saw him was like, "Let's go kill a god." Okay. Alright, this feels like I've come across this area backwards. This also sounds like there's a... I know, right? It sounds like there's a bonfire over here, though. I hear the telltale bonfire sound. Yep, I need to update my Hinge, my prompts on Hinge with some Pot Friend quotes. Vestus. Oh, I get the feeling I don't want to be here either. It's locked. This seems safe over here. More rat friends, or at least one. Oh, geez. Hello. Blood bite ring. Okay. I don't think I think I have like one ring. Life ring. Blood bite increases bleed resistance. Blue tearstone ring. I need to. That's a quest ring, I think. Wing sacrifice. Lose nothing upon death. Ring burn. Never gonna use that. I guess I'll equip the blood bite ring then for some bleed resist. I didn't see what other attributes it had. So it just raised my equip load a little bit. And then that's it. Okay. One of the bite rings, native to Cairn, increases bleed resistance. Crafting these rings is forbidden, perhaps owing to a fear of malleable stone. Clerics, however, dabble freely in the art. Okay. Oh, okay. This goes back to the bonfire. I see. All right. Um, 0.3K. I think that might be enough to go level. Maybe if I killed this guy, I can get enough to level. Got that a little close, perhaps. I don't think it says on here. Okay, I need 73 more souls to level, but I could just go cash in one of my small souls. All right, so we'll do that to give me a little bit more strength, maybe. All right, we're gonna cash in one of these. What does that give me? 50. So not quite. Okay. Accidental. Okay, yeah, sure. All right, so we're currently at 251 attack power.
Welcome, host. Very well, then. Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels.
To 254. Like maybe a little bit more vitality to get me through that fight, but it feels like just being able to one-shot things. I like that a lot more than staying alive.
May the flame.
The best defense is a big axe. All right, let's go fight Big Tree. Apparently that hit me too. Dude. So I'm getting all these fire bombs. Bro. Maybe I should try using these fire bombs on the... I didn't know it could hit me from here! Great. Very cool. So maybe... Right, see equip screen. Okay, I don't need that on there. Alright, we'll try... Okay. We'll try some fire damage on Tree Boss. I doubt it's going to be super helpful. And I'm also thinking maybe I want to just immediately run up to Tree Boss, especially if these guys are going to the aggro. Okay. We just get smushed, huh? Okay, so the fire bombs not gonna work, I don't think. Okay, that's fine. I was just thinking for efficiency's sake, it might be better to go this way rather than the other way back to the boss. Wait. This is the wrong way. Oh, jeez. All right. Sorry to bother you, sir. How did that hit? That I was a dude. I dispute that one. I was so far away from that. Bro. Okay. If I have to deal with all of that on the way over, maybe this is gonna be better. Okay. All right, much better. Okay, so I think I want to do the same strat of just run past all this. aggro the boss, and the boss's flailing will take out most of the regular enemies. I was not looking at my health, I guess. Okay. Very cool. I didn't even notice I got hit. This is rubbish, of course. Okay. Hey, Gator. Oh, it sure is. Yep. Okay, so some of these... Okay. So I'm still not clear on when the boss aggroes. Hello, camera. Okay, so that's when it poops. Alright, please heal. Great. Great. This fucking tree, man. Usually the very large enemies in this game, I feel, are generally easier than the smaller ones. The human-sized enemies are always the real threat to me in these games. And the big enemies you could usually just, like, scurry around between their legs and cheese them. And there's very likely... very likely a way to do that. Doing this. What's that? Pit death number 3, I think? Yeah. What kind of like Bed of Chaos in 1? I really didn't like Bed of Chaos. So this feels like Bed of Chaos 2. Man, just getting to the boss sucks. Like God. Because like you either have to go through this or you have to go through the sewer. Okay, this guy I can probably just get with one 3-hit combo. I have barely enough stamina to make that work. I am mashing the roll button. It was just doing nothing. Yeah, I can't even remember where that bonfire was. Bit of chaos. All I remember was having just enough time to just get madder and madder on each run back to the boss and Bed of Chaos. And similarly with the fire area, the fire castle in Dark Souls 2, where there was long run backs there, but it was because the bonfires were hidden, and I didn't know how to use hidden walls in that game because it's different in 2. Why did that miss? Okay. Nope. Fuck. Go. I got caught in an animation there. What's it doing now? Oh god. Oh, the big whiffs. Oh, jeez. Please attack! Holy shit! Is it dead? Is it dead? Let's go. All right. Got him. Okay. Okay. So I got a transposing kiln. That sounds like something for the blacksmith. Rotten great wood. Twisted soul steeped in strength. Make soul transposition possible. Transposing kiln from Corlin, crafting from stitching, crystal lizard hide. Give to Ludleth, Lord of Cinder, to conduct soul transposition. Kiln can transpose twisted souls to craft special items to concentrated essence. Steam forbidden to is unable to make property. Okay, so we can trade big souls for other stuff with that, I guess. Okay. That's not something I generally did in other Souls-like games. I just hung on to the big souls for forever. War God shield. A bone, a rubbish ahead. Pray it all. Oh no. Okay, hold on. let me use this first. Vertebra shackle. Sacrificial altar. I have no shackle. Okay, this is probably a covenant thing. Okay. So this is probably a dead end. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything down here. This appears to just be the edge of the boss arena. Okay. All right. So where to next? Pit of Hollows. So I think it's the guy in the chair up there. Who are you? Wait, I've already talked to him. One of these has a dude sitting in it already. This guy. This is probably our transpose guy.
Fret not, fret not. My feet are here firmly planted.
Bro, you don't have feet.
For I am a lord, and this is my throne.
Bro, you... Alright. Sure.
Oh, belike it is a transposing kiln in thy possession. Seen better days, but methinks it shall suffice. Now, bring to me a twisted soul. Transposition is the art of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul. In transposing a twisted soul, its true power transferred to thee. Thy purpose is to seek lords and slay them. What's to fear in a little transposition now?
Sure. What a great oh, okay. So you just turn bosses into items. Recovers HP with successive attacks. That seems pretty good. That's with Vort's stuff. So great sword or a spear. So it's not the great swords that I want, it's the ultra great swords. Yeah, it seems like they give you the capability to get these way earlier than in other ones. So this one requires more dex than I care to have. The great hammer for 30, and it's better than what I'm currently using, I think. Oh, this ring is pretty good too. It probably like recovers 1 HP per hit. But a great hammer. This might be what I want to use. Yeah. And Frost too. Great hammer. Oh, it's Vort's mace that he's using. Imbued frost causes frostbite. Saps health, lowers absorption, slows stamina. Perseverance, anchor weapon in earth to boost poise. Damage reduced while activated. That seems pretty good too. Well, I think let's do it. Decision made.
Treat the firekeeper not with discourtesy.
188 plus 66. So I think this thing, if I wanted to upgrade it though, I probably need the big, the different stuff. 32.8. Oh man, yeah, look at this thing. So I probably need like the special upgrade materials in order to upgrade this, so that's kind of the downside of using this thing. I probably can't just use the whatever the crappy ones are called.
Neat.
Oh, Titanite's scale. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I just need better Titanite, which I can't currently craft higher ones. Yeah, so that's kind of the downside. So I might have to wait on this one for a little bit and just keep using the axe for now.
Be careful, I go.
We'll see. We'll see how this goes. All right.
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then Haken.
We can get 2 levels. Only +2. My stamina was getting a little low there. And this really isn't making my attack go up that much. So we'll do only 1 point in strength for now. And some stamina. Some higher equip load might be good too. Actually, yeah, before I do this. Am I fat rolling now? Almost? This is fine. This is fine. Because I would put points into vitality if I needed to. We'll just do this.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Okay, so the next question is... That's 256 attack with that equipped. This is... $284. So this is better than that, the ice axe for now. Though the frost damage might also change that. 206, 100 critical. with an additional 110 of frost. I don't know. We'll see. I guess I can go test it on the guy. Okay, we also got a bone shard. I don't know what that did. Maybe, oh shit. Okay, I probably should have. Because I was thinking like, oh right, in Dark Souls 2 and I think 1, in order to level up your Estus flask, you had to burn bone stuff. But I'm not sure that achieved what I wanted it to achieve. Okay. So that was like 2.2 hits to take down that guy with that. So let's swap over to this. And it's roughly the same, though slightly better for the big ice axe. So we'll change back to this. And I guess if weapon durability becomes an issue, then I can always address that, and I can swap between the two. Okay. I guess we'll go explore this way then. Because I think that was probably a dead end. With the tree area. That's true. We need the style points. Oh, I don't like these frost particles coming off of this thing. Oh, apparently doggo patrols. Alright. Stay down there. That's where you live now. Alright. Okay, so one power attack and one regular attack will take out one of those guys. Oh, my Estus Flask is +1 now. I just noticed. Okay, so maybe that did do what I thought it would do. Okay. Okay. Yeah, just... I do a jumping strong attack, and this guy just... unfazed. Skull. I never really used the alluring skulls in the earlier games. I'm not even sure what they do. I guess I could see. Throw to shatter, spreading souls which attract enemies, not effective on all foes. Okay. Got some sort of I wonder if that's where Bow Guy was at the top of that. It could also be really useful for ranged characters as well, probably. Friend ahead. Alright, must be you. I see you also are living the hammer life. What's up, hammer bro?
Another one of those unkindled, are you? All you faceless undead, behaving as if you deserve respect. No matter. Heed my words. If you've any sense, you go find a coffin to huddle up inside. You here, in this land of hollows. You're like a frail maiden on the front lines. If, like the others, you're fool enough to play the champion, then go on ahead. Traipse right past the abandoned church. You'll face death. And it won't be pretty.
Oh.
Enough death to leave you broken. Time after time.
I played Dark Souls 2, buddy. I'm prepared for this.
If, like the others, then go on.
Yeah, okay.
If, then go on.
Hopeless.
Hopeless.
Alright. Yep. Death, you say? Alright, who died here? What did you die to? Oh, just, yeah, go run into that pit. Nice job. Uh-huh. Alright. Oh. Wait, this is our friend. It's Big Boy.
Oh. Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegwart of Katarina. To be honest, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Have you ever walked near a white birch only to be struck by a great arrow? Well, if I'm not mistaken, they come from this tower. Whoever it is, I'm sure I can talk some sense into them.
Right.
But I have to find a way up. And that's just the trouble. This lift only goes down, you see, and... Well, that doesn't get me anywhere. This lift, with a little warming up, eventually... No. I've got to use my head and think. This lift with a...
Okay. Well, I think what you have to do is send this down, and then there's something above it that I saw lifted away. Yeah, this thing. So you get on this and you go up. Wow. Nice job. Okay, there's something over there. Ancient Grail. Dark Old Oblivion. That sounds like two worlds to me. A real banger of a game. Alright, this is our new friend. Hello, friend.
Who are you?
Make peace.
I help any time.
Okay?
I I help anytime.
Oh, all right. Thanks, bro. Transform blending into environment. So I can only carry... Okay. Branch of white birch received from giant. Token of friendship. Becomes something that blends into the surroundings. Consumed with use. Good friend. No hit. Okay. So this will save me from getting shot at once? Oh man, look at that thing down there. Okay. I don't even know where... Okay, so over there is where I started this area. So I went through the village that way. Once I got over to this square here, there's like 3 possible ways I could have gone, and I only really explored one way. So there's still probably some stuff over there that I missed. Okay. Yep, we have our friend here. Friend with unlimited ammo, apparently. I could also probably kill this guy, too.
I help.
And then that would also probably solve the problem of getting shot constantly. But maybe the giant friend thing is permanent. That's true. Okay. What was the purpose of all this? Oh. This is where our bro is.
Ah. Oh. Don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried. But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift.
Nice job, bro.
On some days I begin to doubt myself. I went up the tower, so I thought, then somehow ended up here. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Anyhow, do you see that? That humongous beast?
The one right in front of me?
I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl. Now, think twice before you go down that road. I could try talking some sense into him. No, I think not. He's far too overheated. I've got to use my head and think.
I wonder if the giant can help me with that. Maybe that's what the giant's help is for. Okay. So I probably drop down onto this roof here. Anything I missed? Yeah, so heat. If you drop down there, you're probably just gonna die. I think this is the only way you can go. So I'm going to use this. Whoa. Amazing. Okay, that did not do what I thought it would do.
No! You should have waited! Well, it's too late now. I, Siegward of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side! Ah!
Got his ass. Fire gem. All right. Gave him the old Leroy Jenkins.
Quite a performance. But you mustn't get in over your head. We unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make.
Siegbräu.
To your valor, my sword, and our victory together. Long may the sun shine.
All right.
Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
He just flops over. Nice. Hey, a job's a job. That's a voice acting credit right there. Okay. So it looks like there's people in those chairs up there. Well, there's light sleep, heavy sleep. I'm always super jealous of people who can fall asleep super quickly. Why I usually have to wear earplugs to bed because it takes me forever to fall asleep sometimes. And have whoever I'm sleeping with fall asleep in like 30 seconds and start snoring. Always a little annoying. That's true. That's a good strat. Pale tongue. Invaders' victory over a host of embers. Tongues as trophies. Huh. Alright, more armor sets. Yeah, like I tend to just go off of vibes usually whenever it's just me, of like, okay, I can't keep my eyes open, now I should sleep. But if I try and push through it a little bit, then it's like, okay, now I'm wide awake again and it's gonna be another hour before I'm tired. Because like I've been before going to bed recently, I've been catching up on a lot of anime, so I'm nearly done with Attack on Titan. I have like 2 episodes left of that, and for whatever reason they made the last 2 episodes like an hour and a half long. So probably going to be another couple nights before I finish that one. Red bug pellet. But it's like I'll get halfway through it and then just barely able to keep my eyes open. Boosts fire damage absorption. Okay. Right, I forgot about these guys. Oh, geez. All right. That one got me a little bit. Doggo. Okay. This weapon swings a little. Would this be love, so to speak? No transposing killed head. Sure. Yeah, this is love. This is the ideal relationship goals right here. No, I missed. It's I think if a colossal weapon lands nearby a oh great. Yeah. Alright, a bonfire nearby would be great. It looks like there's something over there. I don't know if that's where I came from, though. If that's where I fought the big tree. It might be. It also looks like I can see through the skybox over there on the left. This sure feels like a place to be ambushed by gargoyles or something. Lynn's ring. Lowering equip load increases attack. Eulogize thief. Fought with the wind on his side, here among the weak and poor, yet even his admirers knew that it was little more than idyllic fable. Huh. I don't see a reason not to put this on. So that looks like it just doesn't do anything. Well, whatever. Okay, so there's something over there. So I can drop down onto that tower from here. It doesn't look like there's anything else to do up here. Okay. Another bonfire nearby would be fantastic. Right, okay, so yeah, this is the way into the big tree boss. Okay. And this looks like there's no real safe way down. I guess there's something directly above my head there. That's the way down that way. Chloranthy ring. Raises stamina recover. Okay. I'll take that. Decorative green blossom. Cool. Well, unfortunately, this kind of just brought me around in a big circle. Yeah, that one seems pretty good. Okay, so that's kind of a one-way trip. Okay. And this brings me back to Tree Town. Nice job, doggo. Oh.
Cleanse the bastard's curse.
Okay. Alright, a little sketchy there. Love that their hat doesn't fall off. I don't know if I can do anything else here. I think you just die if you fall in there. I kind of want to backtrack to the bonfire. Yeah, definitely improved by ragdolls for sure. Alright, I'm just going to use this to the shrine. Alright, let's cash this in for a couple levels. And then I think that'll probably do it for today.
Welcome, host. Very well, then taken.
Okay, so I get 2 levels from here. 2 in strength it is. For bigger bonks.
Farewell.
That's all I care about. So as far as like progress and like where I can go from here, I guess I gotta explore the settlements some more, because I didn't see anywhere else to really go. I might want to explore High Wall of Lothric a little bit more. Yeah, we're almost there with this. And then if I get up to 32, I can use the axe as well. Okay. Good progress today, though. Made it past big tree boss. Got the timer. Made it past big tree boss. We are... So as far as things still need to do... so the key to the tower, 20k souls. I still have not found Loretta. I found Loretta's bone, but what I do with that, I'm not sure. Here is the deaths graph so far. So I beat Cursed Greatwood. As far as boss deaths, there's the deaths of the bosses. I think that's fall deaths there. There we go. There's current progress for all that. Stats, 5 deaths to Curse Rided Greatwood. I have fallen off things 3 times. And we got 3 bosses down so far. Well, I can turn them all off. I can do things like that. So that's why I made him so that's easily toggleable. Okay, anyways, thank you for watching. As always, see you next time for part 3 of Dark Souls 3. I'm enjoying this game so far. See you later.